Hibiscus is what we are going to be talking about today. The healing properties and the magical properties of it. First, we've got we'll do in the healing. And hibiscus is an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It contains vitamin C, beta-carotene, and which neutralizes free radicals and reduces oxidative stress. And some studies suggest it may also have anti-inflammatory effects, potentially benefiting conditions linked to chronic inflammation. Blood pressure support. Clinical trials show hibiscus tea can help lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. In one study, adults with stage 1 hypertension who drank 2 cups of tea daily for a month saw greater reduction than those on dietary advice alone. And cholesterol and metabolic. I don't know which way to pronounce that, but I want metabolic. Okay, metabolic health. And hibiscus may help improve lipid profiles by lowering total cholesterol and triglycerides, and has been studied for potential benefits in hyperglycemia and metabolic syndrome. And then kidney and liver protection. Extracts have demonstrated kidney protective and liver protective effects in animals and lab studies. Through human evidence, why do I always say through human evidence? It's though human evidence is limited. And then antibacterial properties. Hibiscus has shown antibacterial activities which may help combat certain infections, including urinary tract infections. Some research suggests hibiscus may inhibit the growth of certain cancer cells, such as triple-negative breast cancer, and may support chemotherapy outcomes. So that's a good thing. And then immune and digestive support. Traditionally, hibiscus roots have been used for digestive issues, and the plant is valued for immune-boosting properties. Hibiscus is generally considered safe for most people when consumed in moderate amounts, up to about 24 ounces of tea per day for several weeks. But consult a health care provider before using hibiscus for medical purposes, especially if you have underlying health conditions or taking medications. Common side effects would be lowered blood pressure. Hibiscus can reduce blood pressure, which may be beneficial for some, but dangerous if you already are on blood pressure medications or have low blood pressure. Dermatitis, skin irritations, or allergic reactions have been reported. Headache, nausea, ringing in the ears, less common but possible. Minor stomach issues, or some people may experience mild gastrointestinal discomfort. Acidic tea can erode tooth enamel. Long-term consumption of hibiscus tea may contribute to tooth decay. Using a straw can help. And then precautions and groups to avoid or use with caution. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. Hibiscus may stimulate uterine contractions and is not recommended during pregnancy or while nursing. Lower high blood pressure. Use with caution if you have unstable blood pressure. Allergy to hibiscus or the Malvaceae family plants. Avoid if you're allergic to anything in the Malvaceae family of plants. Liver concerns. High doses may raise liver-related concerns, but normal tea consumption is generally safe. The drug interactions, it may interfere with anti-malarial drugs like chloroquine, and can interact with diabetes medications and high blood pressure drugs. So making hibiscus tea: 2 to 3 teaspoons of the dried flower per cup. Okay, so let's see, you boil your water, about 1 cup of water, 1 cup or 8 ounces, and then you add 2 to 3 teaspoons of dried hibiscus flowers to a teapot or infuser. Pour the boiling water over the flowers and steep 5 to 7 minutes. For a bright tart flavor, up to 10 minutes for a stronger brew. Then strain the flowers and sweeten if desired. Sweeten if desired, with honey. You can add mint, citrus, stuff like that to it. Now, you can also make a nice iced tea out of it. Brew a double strength hot tea using 4 to 6 teaspoons of dried flour per cup of water. Steep for 7 minutes, then strain. Pour over ice and adjust sweetness. And again, you can add your lemon, orange, citrus, mint, and honey, stuff like that to it. Now you can do a cold brew hibiscus tea, which is combine 3 or 4 teaspoons of dried hibiscus flower, and then about a cup of water, it says 500 millimeters of water at room temperature. So I guess you're doing like a little mason jar, smaller mason jar. Refrigerate for 8 to 12 hours overnight. Now what this does is it keeps it from losing any type of the oils in it or anything for the properties that it might have or the benefits that it might have. There's several that need to be cold brewed for that purpose, several herbs, but I'll let you know when we get to them all. And the magical properties now of hibiscus. It's a vibrant, passion-filled flower with deep roots in both herbal medicine and magical practices across cultures. It is revered for its romantic energy, sensuality, and protective power. The core magical association is element, and the planet is water, is its element, and the planet is Venus, symbolizing love, passion, and emotional flow. The goddess and deities linked to Venus: Aphrodite, Oshun, Lakshmi, and Kali, representing love, beauty, fertility, and transformation. It's associated with the zodiac signs of Aquarius and Scorpio, energies of creativity, sensuality, and change. And magical uses in rituals, the love and passion, the red hibiscus petals are burned as incense in the bedroom to intensify romantic attractions, or used in sachets, baths, or candle rituals to awaken desire. Self-love and confidence, added to beauty oils, altar offerings, or ritual baths to boost personal magnetism, dissolve insecurity, and celebrate the body. Fertility and harmony, used in fertility work to balance hormones and enhance creative energy. Divination and dreams. Fresh or dried petals placed in a bedroom under the pillow are said to bring prophetic dreams. Protection and transformation. In Kali worship, hibiscus is offered to invoke her power, ward off negativity, and remove obstacles for change. Sacral chakra activation. Supports creativity, pleasure, and emotional expression aligning the sacral center. Symbolism and cultural lore. In some myths, hibiscus symbolizes love and lust, with stories linking it to Aphrodite and Persephone. In Hawaii, wearing hibiscus behind the ear can signal intent to attract or repel a lover. Right ear, you wear it if you're single. Left ear, you wear it if you're married in Hawaii. I mean, you could do it here too, but you probably won't. Who knows? And historically enslaved communities in the Americas use hibiscus in spiritual and culinary traditions, embedding it with resilience and identity. And that is it for hibiscus. And the next thing we're going to be discussing is High John root.